Okay, let's get something straight. 1, yes, there's a lot of people. 2, yes, somehow I managed to figure out who everyone is. 3, no, I didn't figure it out right away, so this will help. The thing is that part of the family tree that I worked on wasn't complete because there were at least more than one woman talking at me at once, trying to get everything straight. I think they all got excited. So yeah. First off, I don't have pictures of everyone. But let's get started with my grandparents. My grandmother, Eleuteria Mateo, met and married Roselle Arzaga, and I'm still finding out details on all that. And they had 6 kids, and yes, that is a lot. I also heard that there were possibly anywhere from 1 to 3 miscarriages in there, so it's sad, but that means it could have had anywhere from 7, 10, I think, kids. As far as I know, these may not be in the right order, but they might be in the right order from oldest to youngest. And as well as with the fact that there were at least more than 3 women talking at me at once. I believe it was more than 3. I may be missing some people, so family, I love you. And if you want to correct me or tell me the people that I might have missed, please go right ahead. I will take this video down and I will upload a new one. So, first off, there's Auntie Nellie, who sadly died before I met her. She married Uncle Miguel, or Mike, Tapel, who I did meet, and they had 6 kids. Those kids are, number 1, Uncle Cousin Miguel Jr., or Mike Jr., who sadly died before I met him. But I met his wife, my cousin Auntie Tessie, and they had 3 boys. Mark John, Edward Louise, and Ariel, or IE, who by the way is single, ladies, if you're interested. Auntie Nellie's next kid was Uncle Cousin Armando, who married Auntie Cousin Medell, and they had 1 daughter, Mylene. And I'm pretty sure I probably messed up her name at the entire trip. I was trying to figure it out and I couldn't. So Mylene, if you could message me or something and help me make sure I got your name right, I can fix it. Then there's Uncle Cousin Wally, or Wilfredo, which is his full name, and he married Auntie Cousin Rosie. Uncle Wally drives a tricycle, and Auntie Rosie does manicures and pedicures, and I'm not sure, but I think she might do something else, but I'm not 100% sure. It might be hair. And they put 4 kids through school. They also have a dog. Their kids are Pamela, or Pam, who does catering, Alfred, who is a teacher, Russell, who I can't remember exactly what he does, and then Mary Rose, who I'm not clear either what she does, but I know that she needed an oven for school, so I don't know if she's still in school or if she actually has another kind of job. But I got really close with these 4 and their dog, who I miss very much. Amen. After Uncle Wally came Amelda, who lives in BC. She also has no children as of right now, but I do believe she has a boyfriend. Then came Marissa, who married Ray David, and they have 2 girls who I wish I could have gotten closer with. Like, I really wish I could have. There's Frances May and Riley. Then the baby of Auntie Nellie's family was Mary Lou, or Malou as she goes by. She also lives in BC with her sister, Imelda, and I believe she has a boyfriend too, and she has no kids. The next child of my grandparents is Uncle Edward, or Uncle Bubba. Now, his family is a part that's not as detailed as it should be. I know that I'm probably missing a few people. There was a little boy and there was a little girl, and I'm pretty sure they belong to his part of the family. But again, I only interacted with that little girl once and she kind of didn't want anything to do with strangers. So I have no idea how she's related. There were a few people that I know are not on my list, and I apologize. Again, as I said, contact me, let me know how to fix this and who is who. I would really appreciate it. Uncle Edward's wife is Auntie Yoli. They had 1 girl that I know of. I don't know if there's anyone else. Again, as I said, please let me know and I can fix it. They had a daughter named something that I can't pronounce, but the short form is Luigi, and she married someone and they had a son, and I'm pretty sure that probably means she... Then, the next child of my grandparents was Graciano Sr., who died the year before I was born. He married Auntie Sonia, who lives in the biggest part of the house. They have 5 kids, who I also got very close with. The first one was Graciano Jr., and these ones are in the correct order, who goes by John John, and he married Ging. And they have 2 kids, John Christian and John Cedric. Then there is Michelle, who had little Elijah and little Taya. whose full name is Eunice Altea, and then I don't know what their last name is. I don't know if they go by Arzaga or their father's last name. Then there's Roselle, who married Ronald, and they moved to Saudi Arabia to help provide for the family because the money over there is better than in the Philippines. And they had a little boy named Robbie Jaden, who apparently is an infant and has Facebook. Kids these days, I don't understand. And the two youngest are Gemalyn, or Dimple. I like to call her Gem because it's just, I don't know, I like her name, it's pretty. And then there's Adrian, who goes by Ian. That's a weird one, but that's because of the way that they pronounce it. Adrienne, so something like that. So it's like Ian is in there. I'm probably butchering it either way, but yeah, that's why it's Ian. And he is a mechanic. I forget what Dimple does. John is a graphic designer or something like that, I think. And then I have no idea what Roselle does. I wish she would have been there so that way I could meet her and her little baby. It would have been so cute. And then comes the family that's actually in Canada, and I'm pretty sure that the next set of people really don't want to be a part of this. So I'm just going to go through their names. If you miss it, or if I mess something up, I apologize. Just deal with it. I'm doing this out of respect for them, but I also promise the rest of the family a family tree. So here we go. We've got Uncle Mel, who I found out his name is actually Harry, and he has a wife and 4 kids. His wife's name is Sherry. The 4 kids are Sherry Lou Melchi, who has a husband and a cute little girl named Trinity. There's Melanie and Melvin, who had a daughter with his ex-girlfriend, and her name is Lily. Rounding out the family is my mom, who didn't have any biological kids of her own, but got a package deal by marrying Dad. She got Patricia, who has a little daughter named Miriam, and then she got me. I have no social life, therefore I have no boyfriend, therefore I have no kids. And that's the end of the family tree, for now.